According to a popular navigation software, Magadan is only 27 navigation steps and 1,900 kilometers away from Yakutsk. My slightly younger self would have rejected most advice as pessimism and hitchhiked. This time, I decided to travel with an official transportation company, Taxi Yakutsk Amyakon. Taxi Yakutsk Amyakon transports passengers and freight daily between Yakutsk, Usnera, and Magadan. My initial plan to travel the route over 5 days was rejected as unrealistic, and in the end I was relieved because I was forbidden from reserving hotels so far 10 weeks in advance. Taxi Yakutsk Amyakon's drivers drive in one leg to Usnera and then from Usnera to Magadan in another signal segment. I planned therefore to follow their template and travel to Usnera 20 hours, sleep there 2 nights, and then travel to Magadan. And so we're off in our bus and home for the next 20 hours. There are 6 others and enough baggage to equip 20. I met Daniil with the YouTube channel Alex Dan from Moscow in the car behind us, who will paddle 600 kilometers alone on the Indigirka River to an off-road airport in Kony. Daniil has all his food, his energy needs, and everything else with him for 17 days. Daniil asks me whether I had, like him, a satellite phone, because it could be useful in these regions. I previously thought that I was the intrepid one. Our wait for the ferry across the Lena just after Yakutsk has been now 3 hours. We finally embarked on the Lena after 4 hours wait. Surprisingly, each passenger had to pay 300 rubles for the ferry. It was on board the ferry where I learned that the next ferry on the Aldan River will be closed overnight until the next morning at 6 a.m. And therefore, the driver decided we will rest there, and then continue 8 to 10 hours to the final destination, which for me is only halfway. This is the adventure which distracted me in my clean office all year. My baggage is light and my eyelids are heavy. The road from Nizhny Bistyakh is asphalt. We had a midnight meal at Café Comfortable, Uyut. We continued at good speed until Chirupcha, where the driver inspects the safety of our roof load and collects 2 more passengers who appeared seemingly from the darkness. The asphalt is finished until Usnera. We start first on gravel and then on mud. The daylight never completely vanishes. We drive in a convoy of 3 Japanese vans, including steering wheel on the right. Once we stop in the middle of a muddy soup, but miraculously we continue. The other passengers, unaware of their luck in this geography, slept like infants. We pass numerous ominously immobilized trucks. No one is bothered at all. Work awaits. I get to know my seat neighbor, a shift worker going to Usnera from Yakutsk to work until fall. We experience every speed, from walking pace to motorway, and he peacefully sleeps as if a bed would bother him. Finally, our league car gets stuck next to a stuck tractor trailer in the mud. A child from the minibus behind us takes photos, a decision which my adult embarrassment prevents me from taking. The trucks will not move until the road dries up. This is the first moment I understand the potential lethality of the road of bones. 2 hours later, and plenty of ingenuity and sweat behind us, the real men of the expedition extracted the car from the mud and we continue. A huge lesson has descended upon me. I now know why I should never declare this travel to my neighbors as an adventure. I have the luxury to pay money to only visit and then leave this very risky, very dangerous real life. I will forever be grateful and more careful for my comfortable life. We travel onwards 2 more hours and stop in Ытыk-Kюёlь.